The 2024 MTV Video Music Awards have come and gone, and while some stars wowed the world on the red carpet, some fell flat on their faces. It seems that DJ Khaled misunderstood the dress code for the Video Music Awards. By the look of his matching Bottega Veneta set, it appears that he thought his ensemble should be inspired by his favourite item in his bathroom. And when he couldn't decide between his bath mat and his bottle of Pepto-Bismol, he went with something that honoured both. While the vibe of this easy-breezy two-piece set might have worked in theory, the colour and texture of the fabric fell far short of perfection. You've got to hand it to Karol G. If you're desperate for people to leave fire emojis on your outfit Instagram post, this is probably the best way of going about it.
This is about fire. Latina community has fire everywhere. Everywhere we go, we just live fire.
Karol G's lovely hair and makeup would have looked so much better with a simpler ensemble, however, and the fire-inspired dress just didn't work. The colours, the cartoonish flames, and worst of all, the collar. It's difficult to know what exactly this dress was going for, but whatever it was a flop. Plenty of stars went for lingerie-inspired looks on the VMAs red carpet, and country legend Miranda Lambert was no different. Her execution, however, was way off. Lambert took a simple black suit and basically jazzed the top half up about as much as possible. The intricate turquoise collar with turquoise jewellery seemed over the top enough, yet she also put her turquoise bejeweled bra on display underneath the jacket. The pants also seemed to have a strange fit, looking overly baggy at the bottom and making this look a head-to-toe miss. Clearly, Chanel West Coast was also hoping to rock a lingerie-inspired look. Sadly, it just didn't work out. The top of this dress is bad enough, but the bottom is somehow even worse. It looks like broken chainmail hanging from a collection of pipe cleaners. Unfortunately, there's no salvaging this one, and so it must go back to the community theatre costume closet from whence it came. TikTok star Eli Rallo's book, I Didn't Know I Needed This, was released last year. However, there are seemingly some things Rallo still doesn't know she needs, like an entirely new dress for the VMAs, for example. This look had far too many things going on to begin with, since the top and bottom of the gown felt like two entirely different dresses. Her styling made it even more confusing. Both the sleek, half-up hair and the glitzy shoes had two totally different vibes than the dress itself. Benson Boone proved that revealing outfits weren't just for the ladies on this year's VMAs red carpet. The shirt likely would have worked great as a layering piece, especially if left untucked with different pants.
Ooh, sparkly boots. Bam! Thank you.
The styling, however, just didn't feel right. When paired with glittering silver shoes, it was honestly hard to see what Boone's vision may have been. It seems that Halsey heard the song Lady in Red and decided to reimagine it as a horror movie. And thanks to this Versace gown, she'll be playing the lead role. Apparently, a big red cheetah print isn't statement-making enough, so the dress is also sheer and has confusing stripes of glitter. Of course, the fire engine red hair made this look even worse. TikToker Samantha Mowery has built a following for her love of all things Y2K inspired. Outside of that context though, her VMA look looked like a repurposed prom dress gone wrong. Between the print, colours and a hemline, this dress had too many distracting elements. Still, like so many questionable frocks, with the right styling, Mowery likely could have pulled this dress off. Her long, wavy hair and tiny gold shoulder bag, however, were definitely not right for this fit. Unlike her song, Addison Rae's VMAs look was not to die for. In fact, it looked equal parts bride, ballerina, and mid-70s lingerie model. Sure, you've got to commend her confidence in hitting the red carpet wearing what basically amounts to her underwear, but that doesn't outweigh the bad fashion at play. Why the half tutu? Why the classic David's bridal shoes? Most importantly, why the strange bra shape? These questions are sure to haunt us all for VMAs to come. While Addison Rae had one of the most peculiar ensembles at the VMAs, when it came to showing off her undies on the red carpet, she had plenty of company.
I'm very excited to be wearing it.
A bold move such as this can work as a fashion statement. However, Tate McRae's lacy see-through midi dress did not. Pop on a black headband with some triangular ears, and McRae would fit right in as a cat at a frat party on Halloween weekend. For the VMAs, this simply didn't work. Since the Olympics, Chiles has proven that she stuns on and off the gymnastics mat, but on the VMA's red carpet, she left us confused more than anything else. Elements of this dress's unique silhouette were interesting, but it was outweighed by the over-enthusiastic detailing. The sheen of the silver fabric, the long gloves and high neck, the uneven hem, the red, black and white stripes, and the over-the-knee socks, it's major sensory overload. A shortened, even hemline with no gloves or socks could have been a cool and unique look, but this version is just too much. Suki Waterhouse often channels vintage glam vibes, and she seemed to be going for this on the VMAs red carpet too. Unfortunately, she didn't pull it off as easily as she usually does. Everything about this look just felt a little bit off. The dress looks baggy and wrinkly, and the boa-esque bolero top didn't pair well with it at all. Furthermore, Waterhouse styled it with black pumps fit for a business meeting. No one needs to ask Teddy Swims what his favourite Taylor Swift album is after this red carpet look. It's clearly the Tortured Poets department. While the star looks like he took a page from Taylor's book-inspired Eras tour dress, it just doesn't work quite as well in trenchcoat form. In reality though, it was the all-white look, layers of jewellery and red sunglasses that really made this coat feel too much. It would have felt much fresher paired with more pared-down elements.